This is your WW3 News. Northern Ireland, like many European nations, this phenomenon of mass immigration out of control, which is creating problems with the locals, and obviously regarding these so-called dinghy divers, are responsible to certain horrible crimes, sexual violence on children, women, and so on, and even activities of grooming as well, grooming gangs. As you probably may know, in the United Kingdom, whenever these dinghy divers are placed near, not so far from the school, God knows what, these so-called new arrivals have this habit to spy on kids when they go in and out, and basically what's going on in inside the school itself. There's been stories of these illegals breaking in the school, and the school has to go locked down. Despite that, in Northern Ireland, due to this problem, I think a group of citizens have formed the so-called New Republic movement. And this is an armed movement against mass illegal immigration due to its side effects. Senior authorities haven't done nothing so far to curb this phenomenon or to stop it or slow it down and so far. And the indoctrination of their children in schools in Northern Ireland regarding these agendas about wokeness and all this stuff. I don't have to explain what wokeness agenda stuff is. You're probably just sick and tired of it, even the world as well. The local authorities are sure the safety of their kids while they're investigating this group. This is one of those situations when the situation goes out of control and people start taking the law in their own hands. And this is probably the case as well, because the powers that be don't give a fuck, don't give a monkeys about us, you and me, or whatever else. They tend to favour these new arrivals and treat people citizen class, second rated citizens, the locals, I'm going to say. This could be other phenomena in Europe. People have had enough. No response from the local authorities or the powers that be regarding this type of problem. It's a very, very delicate and serious problem, and it must be tackled in the right way. If the authorities, which they should tackle with these problems, should guarantee our safety and our well-being in the public, the people are going to take it in the law, take the law in their own hands. It's not like, say, one's good inside you do it, because but due to desperation, senior community fall to pieces, destroyed by these newcomers. They're like Islamic fundamentalism, United Kingdom, France, Belgium, and slowly here in Italy as well, are destroying our values. These people only bring poverty, criminality, and they just want to destroy us. There's only very little few of these people who are very honest. They don't bother no one. They work and they integrate, and they contribute to the community. And most of these people, when they come over, they live off the dole, dedicated to criminality, and just create urban degrade of that area there. And the problem is, if the powers we continue to say are not to act in a more swift and faster way to curb this thing, this type of phenomenon, it's going to get worse. I know in the end, the authorities will treat these as terrorists. They're terrorists. They're the ones who don't want immigrants. They're the ones who endanger your children. No, they don't want mass immigration. People who are just a burden on society. They should be a resource for society, which they're not. The authorities, the powers that be, do they understand this concept, or they do it just on purpose? Let this thing go out of control.